2024 Castle Premier Soccer League kicks off with a bang this weekend. It doesn't get better than that clash between Highlanders and Dynamos. That's the headline match at Powerful Stadium on a Sunday. But before that, action begins on a Saturday with Ngezi Platinum Stars away to debutants Arno Movers. That's at Luveve. FC Platinum welcome New Boys Cheguru Pirates to Mandawa as ZPC Kariba face off with Tel 1 at Nyamunga. Greenfield up against Bulawayo Chiefs in Chisumbanje, and Caps United will play chicken in venue has now been confirmed. There had been hope it would be Rufaro, but nope, it's going to be in Gweru at the Bata Stadium, and the game between Herentals and Eastern Region champions has been postponed as there is still no verdict on whether Telex or Bekita Minerals will be promoted. Action continues on a Sunday. Manika Diamonds will play their first game at Sakuva Stadium since 2022 when they welcome Simba Bora to Sakuva. And at the colliery, Kama Belliot, who make his return after 14 years in the South African Premier Soccer League when they face off with Wange in their own backyard. And of course, the big one, Highlanders, Dynamos, Barberfield Stadium live here on a ZTM Prime. A build-up will start at 2:30, and it's going to be a humdinger of the match. I had the privilege to speak to the Highlanders camp as well as the Dynamos camp in the build-up to this, and lots happening on the sidelines, and I hope if it translates to the field of play, it should be an interesting game. I have no doubt. This is without a shadow of doubt the biggest game in Zimbabwean football. Doesn't get better than this.
Well, I
know Caps United fans would want to come in, but I'm telling you, it's Highlanders Dynamos.
Oh, no. I mean, it's obviously one of the biggest games in that. But what will be interesting for me, of course, I'm really looking forward to football back, but what will be interesting to me is, Areno, that's a baptism of fire against the champions. Chegutu against Platinum. It will sort of dictate how their season goes to away. They can't be demoralized, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could go beat the champion and lose to the champions, but hey, it's a long season, and their job is to stay up.
I remember 2 seasons ago when Wawa, the Prisons and Correctional Services outfit, they got promoted. I think the first or the second game was against the defending champions, FC Platinum. They got walloped.
Yeah, but you can't, what's the word? You can't let that get you down. It's a hard game, but if you can build on it.
I'll say this. If I was a promoted team and I'm coming into the top flight, I would want to play the champions, because there is also the probability that they are still trying to find their feet in terms of whatever technical changes they've made or squad changes they've made. You can actually get a result, and you can actually be a surprise because they have no idea what to expect. But it's a tall order. I'm with you. It's a
you saw Ngezi play in the cup. I'm sorry. They look pretty slick.
They look pretty slick. But I don't know how you feel about Caps United not getting to play at Rufaro Stadium,
I think that's sad, because at the end of the day, you really need the fans. This is Harare is Caps United, big fan base. Of course, we have fans all around the country, but you need the fans to get involved from day one. So really, if you could play at home on day one and get the fans involved, you get a good result. It could speak to the rest of the season.
So we went to Rufaro Stadium yesterday as ZTN Sports. Caps United were training there, so we were like, okay, this might be a positive sign. The playing surface looks good, but I think a lot of people have been focusing on the dressing rooms. They were still putting up tiles. They're saying they'll hope that they would be ready by Saturday or Sunday, which is not even enough time for the first instant body to inspect. But what disturbed me, I walked into a new area that they are sort of designating as the media center, and I was disappointed first of all because I was like, okay, it's right next to where fans walk out. So imagine if you're trying to punch a story or do a report, the noise is going to be. But that wasn't even. There was a little corner, like a little corridor, and I saw maybe about 50 just toilet seats, just
toilets.
I think they're new ones which are supposed to be installed, but they haven't. And I know for a fact
maybe
now.
Maybe that's what they think of the media.
I don't know, man. But I also know that one of the issues that people are neglecting is the issue of the toilets. I think in 2 sections of the stadium, the toilets are not working. So even if they are to get the stadium ready...
But why don't they just put the media centre above the VIP where it used to be? That's
it was. That one is still there, but they're saying now for people who want to work. Like if you want to use the Wi-Fi, I don't know, man. I'm not an expert at this, but...
We'll see.
Anyway, that's a wrap of our sport for this hour. Big weekend of action coming up in the Castle Premier Soccer League. You can catch the action live here on on ZTN Prime.
Konapo, ipapo pa ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.